What's up, guys? Welcome to another replay cast, and today we're looking at none other than the Tiger II, the German Tier 8 heavy tank, the living meme, the Tier 8 power creep. I don't know what else to say about this. I mean, it used to be reasonably decent, this tank, but you know, as the time passed and literally everything else got buffed, the Tiger II received a small buff as well. But let's be real here, the armor on the German Tier 8 super heavy, in quotes, is worse than you get on Russian Tier 8 mediums that go twice as fast. So it is a pretty weird, it's in a pretty weird state at the moment, the Tiger II. I mean, the gun is okay, but that is pretty much the best thing you can say about the Tiger II. The gun is okay. You know, it's not gonna be a good tank when the only positive thing you can say about it is that the gun is okay. Furthermore, we're in 357 bottom tier, full tier 10 game, and furthermore, if you look at what's happening to our T62A, we are in 257 in our team, and they're in 357. So pretty rough start, pretty rough matchmaking, but maybe that T62A can be more help of us dead than he was alive. We are making a pretty medium tanky play here by going to this corner here. The 62A has died in such a position that gives us some hull down cover, and that's kind of what we need. We need to cover the road wheel, we need to cover the lower plate, and then we might be able to actually bounce some shots with this. Obviously, if the enemies take care of their aim, they will shit on my turret quite easily. But that is the best chance I'll ever gonna get in the Tiger II. So this is a pretty good position for it. Well, as good as it gets is a position for a Tiger II. Also, the enemies I'm playing against, the Skoda TVP, while they do have tier 10 guns, they're not really all that high pen at 250 something on APCR. So there could be more scary tanks against me. They do have autoloaders that unload really quickly, so it is possible that I might take more than one shot at a time. But so far we have done 2 shots worth of damage without receiving anything back, so far so good. What's important in engagements like this is not really bothering to aim too much. I mean, first of all, things I shoot at have no armor, but it's very important not to sit there and aim, because this time you give the enemies to aim at your clearly weaker armor is gonna be enough for them to take advantage there. You see the TVP just shooting through my turret, killing my loader, and now if you were watching this live on stream, you would be hearing all sorts of colorful language at that Skoda T50, but since he does kill the E100, I guess I can't be too mad. We have bounced 2 shots in a Tiger II from a tier 9 gun, I guess you could call that, so pretty good start, We get another trade in, and he bounces the 3rd one, so the Tiger II's upper plate is actually working for me. And the damage has built up to 1500 as well, and I don't know, this guy went to sleep now, so he gets killed as well. I mean, previously the Skoda had an excuse why he was pushing the dude, but now he is kind of out of excuses, and I don't know how the fuck was that not a tracking shot, but the Skoda keeps on pushing my cover away, so that's really unfortunate, and I decide that since I won't have any more cover there, I'm probably better off to move. And now I kind of want to get the shot in, but that's a really bad idea with a tank like the Tiger II. Now we're just moving up to these super heavies at tier 9, and I kind of figure, you know what, there's fucking nothing I can do against that, so let's just chill, let's wait. Maybe they'll be forced to fall back once the Panzer 7 starts peeking them more, and that is exactly what happens. So now we have some space here to move up and possibly shoot the E1 in the back. This maneuver can be really dangerous if the Panzer 7 lays off the pressure. The 705, the Mauschen, they'll just all arrive here and fuck me up. But I'm gonna take my chances. The thing about being bottom tier in a tank like the Tiger II, you don't really give a shit too much about your health, because realistically, you shouldn't really be doing much in a tank like this in this matchmaking anyways. So the fact that we are already at close to 3k damage should be enough for our team to win this game, but obviously we want to do more if we can. We are going to shoot this Mauschen right in the lower plate. And I don't notice this right away, but here is someone who really loves my content. Next to a guy who is a one-shot, he still picks me and then dies. I mean, fuck you, man. Fuck you. You fucking piece of shit, TVP. Who the fuck there would go for the Tiger 2? Unless there was XVM, unless you knew who I was. Like, why the fuck would you ever shoot me there over that 257? That is so incredibly stupid, but I do live. I'm a bit upset now losing those hit points that I could have easily traded off here, doing some good damage, but obviously that is not going to happen anymore. The 257 is side-scraping off and doing reasonably well, and we do put another shot into the ISM this time, so our damage is building up and we're already at 3,700. The 705, we might get another shot into his lower plate as well, so far we're doing absolutely fine. But then Artie wrecks me, and now the 705 could easily go for me, and of course we don't pen that one, because that shot was really important to pen, but I do get saved by the RNG gods, and he rolls 360. Average roll on the 440 gun would still not be enough, but at least we save some hit points for a later use, if that would be necessary. And now, last campers have to be dealt with. A good old Tiger 2 accuracy strikes once again. That's why this tank is, by the way, really good, because it's very accurate. If you didn't know, that's why it's balanced, because it's super, super accurate. This shot was alright, I guess. Leudis is picking off these guys one by one. I'm not sure if it's probably because of the ISU scouting. The ISU does pick up another kill, and someone does shoot the building, does everyone the favor, and we get another shot in there. And now the Udis is the last guy left, and I kind of know he has to be reasonably close because he's been killing our teammates left, right, and center on this side. So I'm guessing he's there. I don't want to drive more forwards because I know he's going to outspot me, and I am a one-shot for him. And he does pick up a T30 right in front of me, so I got to be careful here. So I'm just chilling and waiting for my team to spot. That is probably not where he's at, because at that range he would have spotted me. But he's one of those bushes in the back, so we're just chilling and waiting, pinging the map for my teammates to, you know, let them know about my suspicion. Also, gotta appreciate that replay bug that shows that my entire crew is stunned. They are not. They are all healthy. That is another bug that is featured in 1.0. Anyways, the Udis gets spotted a bit to the left from where we thought, but close enough. And we might actually get to put 2 shots in, which would be quite bizarre, but it actually does happen, and we actually get the kill as well. Alright, so here's the end plate. Ace Tanker, 12 bones. I don't even know what the fuck that medal is. High caliber and Confederate. We ended up doing 5,043 damage, assisted for 583, picked up 2 kills, and we got 6 cents on our commander. Like the stat padder I am, my Tiger crew, 2 crew didn't even have 6 cents in this game, so, you know, not bad for a Tiger 2. 1,445 base XP, and a game like this just showcases that every dog can have its day, and honestly, I would have done the same, maybe better in pretty much any other tier 8 heavy tank in the game. But the Tiger 2 worked as well, and pretty good accuracy, 20 out of 21 hit and 18 pen. So yeah, not bad for the old Tiger 2, but it's an absolute meme tank, and it's power creep to shit, and yeah, not all that special and interesting.